Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today I have another tag video for you because it is my Tuesday tag day series. Today this is the My Makeup Style tag. I did get this from Wanna Makeup, who is one of my favorite YouTubers to watch here on YouTube, of course. But I do know other people who have been doing it as well, like Mascara Cakes. I will link down all of those down below so that you can go and watch their videos as well. So I will be tagging a couple of people as well. I will put their links down below because I would love to hear their answers as well. And yeah, let's get into it. The first question is, what kind of eye primer do you use and why? Liquid eye primer or shadow stick? I don't use shadow sticks. I find that with my oily eyelids, they just kind of crease and just clump up, so I don't use the shadow stick at all. Like, I've tried them and I've passed them on to my friends with dry skin. I do use, I guess it's a liquid, it's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. That's the one I use the most. I do like the Urban Decay. I've gotten some samples of it, but I haven't bought an actual one of it because I do have, I think I have full size and a couple samples still of the Shadow Insurance, and they last forever. So I am good on primer for probably 2 years with what I have right now. 2A is, what color eyeshadow makes you feel bold and pretty at the same time? That's hard. I would say probably like pinks and especially shimmers, just because I feel like that's more of my coloring and it looks good, and pink is like my favorite color. So but everything feels better with shimmer, like, honestly. 2B is, what eyeshadow color do you least like to wear and why? I would say browns, just because I feel like they're very blasé and they're not my favorites. I know, like, they look okay, and I know everybody loves them, but they're just, I like color. So browns to me are very boring most of the time, so they're never my favorite thing, but I know that they are also a good shade. They're not my favorite. Question 3, do you wear liquid or pencil eyeliner, black or brown liner? I don't really wear eyeliner hardly at all, but I do have a mix of both. I grew up with crayon liners, so they're pretty easy for me to use. Liquid liner is a bit harder, but I do like how clear it goes on usually. Sorry. But yeah, I don't really use it, and if I'm going to use it, I'm probably going to use black or a color, not so much brown, because as we just found out, brown is not really my favorite color to wear. Number 4 is CoverGirl or Maybelline mascara. I don't usually really use either of them. I used to like Maybelline as a teenager, but when I went to revisit one of them that I thought I liked, it did not stay on my eyes at all. It just flaked everywhere, so I'm not really sure at this moment. I do have a few. I think I have 2 CoverGirls that I need to try out. They're in my tryout pile, and maybe 1 or 2 Maybellines. So at this point, neither. They're not my favorites. Yeah. That was a terrible answer. I'm sorry. Number 5, if you could have your brows permanently done or not wear any blush for the rest of your life, which would you choose? I would not get my brows done. I am terrified of needles. Like, I don't have my ears pierced. I do not like, I don't like needles. I do not want to get a tattoo. And basically having permanent makeup is getting a tattoo, but on your face, which sounds just terrifying. Like, when I was supposed to have surgery on my Achilles, when I ruptured my Achilles a couple years ago, like, that freaked me out enough. There's no way that I would ever have, like, unless it was absolutely positively necessary, like I had cancer or something and they had to remove something, or like, yeah, So I would not wear blush if it meant that I could not get my eyebrows done. That kind of question makes no sense to me. Like, it seems kind of weird. It's like, either you get to wear blush or you get to have brows. Is that what it means? Because that's not what it says it means. Like, that's not what it says. All right, number 6. Does your best friend or you wear more makeup? I definitely wear more makeup now. She wore a lot more makeup before we met, like in high school and stuff. But she does, like, she can do makeup really awesome when she feels like it, but she's more of a low maintenance person. I'm definitely more high maintenance in terms of makeup, but she also, like, will go and get her nails done, and that is not something I've ever done, so we balance each other out. Number 7, who taught you how to do makeup? So, kind of, like, my mom doesn't wear makeup, so she didn't really teach me, like, she did recital makeup when she had to, but when I was 12, my dance teacher went through and taught us how to do all of the crazy makeup, like red in the eye, stark white, like, we used, it was basically like a lipstick under our eyebrows to make them pop. So we went through and learned all of that for stage makeup, but then I also did that with, in college with another dance instructor, and she taught us to do even more, because apparently I have sad eyebrows, and for stage, like, I had to white out this back half of this and then draw them up higher so that I didn't look sad. It was so funny. I was like, I have sad eyebrows? I didn't know I had sad eyebrows, because they were not something I'd ever done before. That is not something that I would want to do again, though. So those are, like, where I learned more stage makeup, and then everyday makeup is kind of was trial and error, and now I kind of watch sometimes on YouTube and see what other people do to kind of see what to do. So basically self-taught for regular makeup. Number 8, are you a fan of cream products, blush, bronzer, contour, etc.? Why or why not? Not really. I do have some cream blushes that I think are pretty, but they're more messy, and like, they're more messy, and that's the main reason I don't like wearing them. I don't do contour because that just is like, and I don't really do bronzer, so I feel like it would be highlighter or blush. And I do, like, I have some beautiful liquid and cream highlighters that I just never reach for because they take an extra step and extra effort, and I don't always have that. Are you a project panner? What projects are you in right now? I'm not. Like, the thought of using up my color products makes me a little, like, makes me sad and also, like, anxious. Like, I love my stuff. I really want to keep it and rotate through it. I don't like hitting pan most of the time. Now, if it's something that I have multiples of, or that is a permanent thing that I know I can get again, or it's something I don't like, that's fine. So, like, blushes, I don't have as hard of a time panning. I have, like, I completely finished a dandelion down to every last drop of it, but that's, like, the dandelion blush you can get all the time, and I have multiples of it because I have it in palettes, and I have it other singles and everything. Like, that I don't mind panning. Skincare, I basically, because I don't open a ton of stuff at the same time, so skincare, hair care, body care, I basically open one, use it up, open another one, use it up. So it's not really project panning, but it kind of does the same things. But, like, I don't want to go through my eyeshadow palettes because I love them, and I have bought backups of some of them because I want to make sure that they stay. Or I want them as collector pieces. So no, I don't project pan. I understand why people do it, but it kind of makes me anxious just to think about trying to pan some of my stuff. Number 10, setting spray. Do you believe in it? And what is your holy grail? I do believe in it. It depends on which one it is, though, because some of them I don't feel like do anything, and some of them I feel are counterproductive. Like, you spray them on and they just go up in globs on your face, which doesn't help you in the slightest bit at all. But if you get a good one, I do believe in it. I do think it really does help make your makeup last longer. My favorite is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. That stuff is so good. I wear that, like, that's my number one. I do have a couple other ones. I really like the Festival one from Too Faced. I just got that one. I like that one a lot. But some of them I don't think are quite as good. I've been going through them in my Sample Saturday series, so you might have seen me talk about a few of them. All right, that is all of the questions. I hope that you will do this. If you don't have a YouTube channel, I still would love to hear your answers. So do answer questions down below. All of the questions will be in the description box, as well as the people I tag. I would love it if you would give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.